Hey everyone, I just hope you're having an amazing day. This is Vicky Schettini doing the real deal again. And today I got someone that you guys are going to love because guess what? We all need her. Her name is Jena Bagley, and she does what most of us are not very good at. Maybe some of you guys are. So I'm going to open it up to her. Thank you for coming on the show, Jena.
Thanks for having me. I'm really excited to be here. My name is Jena Bagley. I am the advocate manager for AWeber, and we do email marketing for small businesses. And I'm really excited to share with you guys today.
We're very excited to have you because, you know, most of us, and I'll speak for myself, we're no spring chickens. So this whole internet, and it's something that we really had to learn. And now with COVID-19, we really need to learn it if we have not done it. So I think it's great to have you to share with us. Maybe you can give us a few tips on what to do or not to do. And that would be great. But tell us, why did you get into this? Tell us a little bit about you, and then tell us why you got into this field.
Yeah, sure. So I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I work full time. I've done and seen a lot in my life experience. I've worked in a ton of different industries. I've worked in, I've been a bartender and a banker, and I've been in sales and marketing. I've worked in the restaurant industry, bridal, real estate, recruiting. I mean, I've done a lot. And what all of those things have in common is relationship building. And what drew me to email marketing and specifically AWeber is just the relationship building that you can accomplish through email. And so a lot of my skill set and a lot of my experiences have led me to AWeber, and it's just a fantastic company to work for, and we're really passionate about what we do, and that's helping small businesses and entrepreneurs accelerate their growth and grow their business. So that's how I got to where I am. And we offer tons of free resources, support, and education around email. And ultimately, why email is important, especially for any business owner, is because it's continuing that relationship. It's continuing that connection and helping you stay top of mind. And, you know, email marketing was always important, but it's even more important as ever as we're doing a lot of our connecting and our relationship maintenance virtually and online. And so if you are not incorporating email strategy into your larger business plan, you are missing out. And I'm going to talk about a few things today, but that's kind of where I came from, where I'm at, and you know, sky's the limit. So ask away. How can I help you?
Girl, we need to talk for me. I mean, I am guilty right here. I'm bad too. This is something, I'm an investor. I'm a business person. I'm not a marketer. So I think this is going to be really good. So, and you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I was always under the impression that email was not good because people get so many emails that you are not seeing. So I never really put too much attention to it. I know my marketing team does do emails, but to be honest with you, I really don't know that to the extent that we use it. So as far as I knew is yeah, people just get a lot of emails. So what if you can give us a little hint?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of us think the same way, is, oh yeah, you get so many emails, how are you going to be different? Can you give us a little hint how to answer that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the key with email marketing and the key to doing it right is that you're sending emails to people who want to hear from you. They're already fans of yours, or you have given them some sort of value or service in the past. And so email marketing is all about trust, and it's about sending to people who want to hear from you. So we're a permission-based email service. We want to send people to email to people who have opted in to hear from you. So that's key. You're going to send to people who said, yes, I want your content. I want to know what's going on with you. And if you are providing enough value to your ideal customer, they're going to want to open your emails. They're going to be looking forward to your emails. And if you're doing email the right way, right, by sending value, creating that relationship, email really is an email to one person, but done at scale. So you're writing an email to that one person, but you're able to send to multiple people at once. So if you are providing value and excitement and personality
Yeah.
week over week or month over month or whatever your cadence is, they're going to want to open that email. They're going to look forward to it. And if you miss a week or you miss a newsletter send, they're going to say, are you okay? What happened? I was looking forward to your email. They're going to start to count on receiving those emails. So that's really the key. We're not emailing to people, to random people or to people who don't want to hear from us. It's to people who we've already connected with, and we want to nurture that relationship and we want to continue. And ultimately, we want to send content that's going to be helpful to your audience. So I'm always telling people, think about who your audience is. Who's your ideal customer? And what are their pain points? What problems are they looking to solve? How can your business kind of speak to all of that? And so that's how you want to, look at email marketing as a tool to help your customers solve their problems.
And it's almost like so common sense and basic that I kind of feel dumb. Why didn't I just think about that? You're right. It is people that want your information. And if you, like, my wheels are turning as you're speaking. I'm thinking, oh, I could do this. I could do that. I could send this chart. I could send the spreadsheet. So it is great tools. And this is what I love about what I do, because I get to meet people like you that it's refreshing, and really you're taking it back to basics. And I just have to do it. That's the only thing. One of the other things is, so you are a manager at AWeber. So is this something that your company does for someone, or do you teach to train? How does this system work?
Yeah, so something that we've really been focusing on for a long time at AWeber is taking the complication out of email marketing. A lot of people I talk to, they're like, I don't know where to start, or I'm feeling overwhelmed, or I don't know how to even launch my strategy. And so, we want to make sure that we're doing 90% of the work for you, and then you get to do the fun stuff with the content and the branding and adding your personality in. So what's really important to us is the education, the support. We're there for you. We're there to help and to partner with you to get your strategy launched, and then to help you, along the way. We have 24/7 customer solutions. So it's out of our Pennsylvania headquarters. We're here to help you, get started, get launched, figure out kind of some tactics and some solutions to, get you off quickly. So we're available by phone, chat, email. We're there for you. That's something that's really important and a key differentiator from our competitors for sure. And then, education is huge for us. So we're always doing webinars. We have on-demand webinars. We have live webinars. We have our newsletters that we send to our customers, announcing new features and tools, teaching you how to use them. We have a great blog. So there are so many resources that we have, to help you get started. And in short of doing it all for you, meaning writing your content, and setting up maybe your website, we're going to help you as much as we possibly can. And for the things that maybe we're not, focusing on, like copywriting and website design, we have a group of AWeber certified experts that we can recommend to you. It's a directory we built of AWeber customers who are also raving fans of ours, and they've been AWeber trained and certified, and so they can help you, and they're available for you to
Oh, wow.
engage with and hire for, maybe you need a VA, or maybe you need help with your website or copywriting design, automations. We have resources for you. So we always have somewhere to point you in the right direction no matter what.
That's amazing, because that's one of the things is, most of us entrepreneurs, we're good at what we do. And this is the part that you think you're going to go and just put an ad in the paper or Facebook. But even social media, you really have to know that part of it too. So it's something that we don't have the time to learn. Now, the other thing is, as a business owners, I've been in business for a long time. Someone that would be new, this just sounds so fantastic that, and I'm not putting you on the spot, but it's just something that will be economical for someone that's starting off, and then you can just grow. Like, is there different packages available to people that they'll be able to get started, and do baby steps at least?
Yes, sure. So right now, how our packages work are you have a 30-day free trial. So you get to test drive the platform, import your subscribers, build a list, send messages, kind of really get a good feel for it, get some practice in there. And then our paid packages start at $19 a month. So that's going to get you up to
Sign me up today. Today, sign me up.
So that's going to get you up to 500 subscribers. So we recognize, we're built for small business and entrepreneurs, and we know, that people who are starting out, it needs to be feasible for them, right? And so as your subscribers are growing, your package price might go up. So for 501 subscribers, it's going to be another $10, and so on and so forth. So
minimal, because on that,
absolutely,
if you're getting the right subscriber, you're converting. So who cares?
Right. And so you really shouldn't see that $19 necessarily as a cost, but it's an investment. So
Yeah.
I always say to people, what if you were able to reach one more customer through one more person through email than you normally did, right? And if that one person took action and actually engaged and purchased your service or your product, well, chances are you're going to pay for that $19 a month in just that one extra person. And imagine if that one person became a loyal customer, repeat buyer, and then they're telling all of their friends and all of their colleagues about your business. So what's that exponential increase in revenue that you would get from reaching just one person? So you really need to look at it as an investment.
And it's nothing. Like, as you're talking, honestly, I was thinking in my head thousands, and I'm glad I asked that question, because those of you out there listening, where you're not thinking the same thing, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's why I said for the startup. Now, here's my other question that I have is, in a business, we got different arenas. And obviously right now I'm asking for me, guys. So, you're just going to put up with it. But, we have different arenas. We have, a mentor arena. We have different areas where we did need different customers. So would it be, if I want to sign up tomorrow, today, yesterday, we need a different account for each one of the arenas because they're separate customers?
Yeah, that's a great question. There's a couple different ways that you could tackle that. And so I would suggest just keeping one account. And then if you have team members, maybe you have a virtual assistant or you have a marketing assistant, we do have Team Hub, which allows multiple logins per one account. But while you can have unlimited lists, you could also take one list and then segment them or apply a tag to them. So maybe you have one cohort that is for your mentorship, right? You could put a tag, apply a tag to them, and then you could trigger campaigns, which are multiple email sequences or a one-time broadcast message based on that tag. So you could, you could have multiple lists if that's what you want, but you could also kind of simplify it, work from that one list, and just make sure that you are tagging them as appropriate.
I love it. I love it. And would it be like different as you're capturing emails and they're coming in from one source? Would the system be able to automatically tag it under that source?
Sure. So you could create a sign up form, and you could have a sign up form for your Facebook page, and you could automatically assign a tag to those people who submit through that form saying Facebook. So you knew where they come from. Or you could have a sign up form embedded on your blog, and you could have that come in as blog. So no matter how they're coming in, you could apply a tag so that you know exactly what source they came from, to make it, to send really relevant emails. And the key is, you want to make sure that you're sending valuable content, right?
Yep.
But you also want to send relevant content. So if you're sending a message and you're trying to drive them back to Facebook, but that they've already been on your Facebook page because they came through your Facebook sign up, well then, maybe that's not relevant to them. Maybe you want to drive them to your e-commerce site or your blog. So, you can send uber relevant content based on different tags and different information that you can acquire from them.
And this is part that if we have a virtual assistant, you would be doing the training with them.
Yeah,
There's
so
all the tools there.
Yep. So we have a really robust knowledge base. We have that webinars landing page that I talked about with our on-demand or our live webinars that you can register for. We have our 24/7 support. So yes, we would be happy to help the virtual assistant, especially they have a login, so we would be able to validate their information. So yeah, we're happy to give any kind of resources that we can. We also do twice weekly, we do virtual office hours on our social platforms. So we have a Zoom, we have it on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, our Facebook group. So twice a week, you can log in, ask your questions live. Our community manager, Brandon, is awesome. He's super knowledgeable, and he's there to answer any questions live from 12 to 1 Eastern Standard Time on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Wow, that's amazing. Guys, this is very powerful, and it's nothing. It really is nothing for what you get and the tools and the software and the training. I mean, people pay thousands for this to go and learn how to do it. I think this is huge. And even if you get one new person, you already made a profit, and then some,
Yeah, the remarkable thing about email marketing is the ROI is so strong, and it's going to pay for itself, right? So if you're sending and you're sending information that's relevant, timely, and valuable to your customer, that's going to build that trust over time. And then when it's time for them to take action or buy or do whatever you want them to do, they're going to do it because that trust is there. When that need arises, they're going to remember you, and they're going to say, oh yes, like Vicky does that, because I know, because she's been emailing me. And a great example, and we all, I'm sure, have tons of stories like this. My son, I have a 6-year-old son, and he is rough and tumble, and he got a big hole in his jeans, right in his knees, right? Because 6-year-old boys, they can't have pants without holes. And I remember saying to my husband, like, oh my gosh, this kid needs some new jeans. And I open my phone, look at my email. There is an email from Carter's with a coupon, right time, right place. I place an order. I know. I placed an order right then and there. And so email is really about staying top of mind, so that when your customer needs you, they're going to think of you first.
Yes. I mean, this is really a no-brainer. It is so powerful. I'm definitely signing up. So after this call, we need to talk, because definitely we need it. And I think it's a great tool. Those of you who are out there, it works for any business. And I'm thinking, that's how my brain works, is I hear something that's awesome, and how can I implement it in my life? And how can I see it work with others too? So it's already going 100 ways. One of the things I've been talking to a lot of people lately that have been trying to do wholesaling real estate. Honestly, wholesaling is not my ideal way to do investments. I've done it, but it's not my cup of tea. this could work for them, because you can go and already have your buyers before, if you start setting up your campaign ahead of time. So this is huge. And I love the ROI part, because
And
what
I've worked in real
expense would you
estate.
have?
I've worked in real estate. I've used email marketing in real estate. You know, one example is I used to work for a national builder. And so we would have people who would come into our model, and you know what? They have a pain point, but their pain level's not so high yet that they need to make a decision that day. But what do? You want to stay in touch with them, right? So, you know, maybe once a month you send them an email saying, you know, something about your community or something valuable, or you kind of put, you know, push on that pain point a little bit, right?
Yes.
Are you ready? You know, what's your current situation? What's gonna, you know, what's going to happen if your situation doesn't change, and try to paint the picture,
Yes.
right? And so over time, you're top of mind. They still know you're there. And a lot of times we would find that they would either buy in the first 30 days or they didn't buy for 3+ months. And so for those people that didn't buy in that first 30 days, you want to keep in touch with them. You want to continue that relationship. And so that when their pain level is as high as it can go, they're going to come back to you and, oh, I remember Jena over at that community. And so there's a lot of, I mean, tons of great examples I could share with you, but that's one specifically that if you're in real estate, give it a try.
And it's true, because how many times do people have to, you know, do you buy something when you see it the first time? Some people do, some of them don't. You know, sometimes you have to see it quite a few times, and it just kind of maybe goes into your subconscious, and then eventually you're going to say, you know what, I'm going to do it. So it really, really does work. I'm really excited. I think this is a great tool, guys, for, you know, you guys are the real deal. And this lady is definitely the real deal. So we need to make sure that we all work together and doing what works. Stop wasting your time and doing stuff that does not work. I've seen so many times people, you know, and you're going to do things that will not work, because that's part of learning. And that's how we get good at it. There's too many bozos out there teaching the wrong stuff because they don't know it. They, you know, think the perfect world, what is it? But they don't walk the walk. So stop wasting time, guys. Get signed up. If you're not doing the marketing, email it. And I'm guilty. I know I do it to a degree, but not aggressive. So do it. And she's giving you 30 days. Hello.
Yeah, and I mean, I love it. You say just do it, and that's always my biggest piece of advice is just start, just try it out. You have nothing to lose, right? And, you know, just, you know, 3 things that you can do right away to kind of launch your strategy is create a sign-up form, start collecting those subscribers. You want to send them a welcome message, and you can do that through Aweber automatically. As soon as they hit submit on that sign-up form, they're going to get a welcome message that kind of sets the tone. It tells them a little bit about what they can expect. It gives them a little bit of you and your why and how you can help them. And then you want to send a regular newsletter. And so whatever regular means is going to be based on you and your bandwidth and your, you know, content amount. So like if you're creating tons of content, you can send more frequently. If you're not creating a ton of content, maybe you're going to send monthly. Just send consistently. That's really the key. You don't want to go once every 6 months because your list is going to go stale. They're going to forget about you. So the key is just consistency. But yeah, just get started. Give it a try.
We'll put the link below so then that way you guys have it. But I'm excited. I think this is going to be really, really good. And I mean, it'll pay for itself. And yeah, what is your ROI? You're paying for no ads. Free. It's free.
And you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. You want to have a comprehensive strategy, right? So you don't want to rely just on social selling or just on paid ads or just on this or just on that, just on email marketing. It's all going to go around and around in a circle. So say you have social media followers. You could turn those followers into email subscribers. And then you could take those email subscribers and turn them into followers and fans on your social. So just think about how it could all work together. We integrate with hundreds upon hundreds of apps and sites. So if you are on Etsy or Shopify, WooCommerce or WordPress, those are just the ones off the top of my head. You can take the people who are already engaged with you on one platform and turn them into email subscribers. And then that email is going to help you drive them back to wherever you want them to go. So maybe it's a course, maybe it's a button to your website, it's your social, it's your products, whatever. Email drives people back to wherever you want to send them.
I love it. I love it. And then one of the other things is some people, I know I have different ways of capturing emails. Is this something that you also maybe help people or train them on what to do to capture emails too?
Yeah, we have a lot of great blog posts on how to build your list. We have a lot of great guides, so we can certainly help you. Some of the ideas would be, make sure you have a sign-up form on your website. If you have a website and you don't have a sign-up form, you are missing out on people, because I know for me, I've been on websites and it's like, oh, cool. Like I'm intrigued by what they do, but I'm not ready to take action today. But if there's not a place for me to sign up for updates or news or things like that, then I might forget about that website, right?
Yeah.
So you could potentially lose people forever if you don't give them a way to stay connected with you. So that's a great way. Social media is another great way, integrating with your Facebook. You could host a landing page. We offer free landing pages with every account. So you could create a kind of like a one call to action or one message landing page and get subscribers that way. You could run a contest to get subscribers. The secret to converting people to email subscribers is a lead magnet or a freebie. So you could think about your business, your customer, what questions they have, and you could create a very simple PDF or a checklist, and they're going to give you their email in exchange for this value add, right? So you want to think about, and it could be content you've already created. It doesn't have to be something that you're reinventing the wheel. It could be something you already have in your arsenal. It could be, if you're a blogger, it could be the top 10 posts of all time. Maybe you're a food blogger. It could be your top 10 recipes. Think about your business. Think outside the box, but keep it simple.
Love it.
And
I love it.
you want to give them something in exchange for their email, because people are very, very protective of their email in this day and age. And so you want to make it worth their while. You don't want to say, join my list, because that's just not going to cut it. So think about how you can add value.
You have a new email. You don't want it tied up with all this junk. You really want to have the stuff that, you want to read. So I love it. It's basic. It's basic. And sometimes we do overthink it. Mm-hmm. We think it too much more, and it's not. And so it's great that you guys give all these different ideas of what could happen, because again, people, including myself at times, we do overthink it. And I think it's great. Fantastic.
Yeah. And really, we exist as a company because we want to help your business grow. And that's really at the forefront of everything that we do, is that we want you to be successful. And so every decision we make, every product that we release, every feature is in that vein, helping you accelerate your growth, because when you are successful, then we're successful.
Exactly. Isn't that a change? A business that really, really wants you to be successful. That's amazing. Well, thank you so much for coming. And the last note, can you, for those that are not, maybe are driving or whatnot, they might be recording this, can you give the information how they are able to get a hold of you?
Sure. So you can, you're more than welcome to connect with me on LinkedIn. You can connect with me on Instagram. You can email me. It's Jena Bagley on LinkedIn and also on Instagram. And my email is JENAB, so Jena B at aweber.com. So AWEBER.com. Please feel free to reach out to me. You can also get more information on AWeber and our services. You could just go to wit.aweber.com. So that's wit.aweber.com. And you'll be able to see all of our features and take advantage of that 30-day free trial.
Love it. I love it. And her last name is Bagley, Bagley.
You got it.
Just in case. So thank you again for coming. And I'm definitely serious. I'll call you later on, and then that way we can get something set up, because I'm definitely signing up. I need it.
Yes.
Help.
I'm so happy to hear that. And I hope that somebody out there learned something today. You know, give it a try. It's only going to help your business, and we're here to support you. So please, please, please let us know how we can help. Feel free to reach out to me. Just let me know that you heard me here on this podcast, and then we will get you all set up.
Sounds great. Thank you so much. Thank you again.
Thank you.
And we'll talk later on. Bye-bye.
Bye.